What's going on, everybody? What's happening? What's happening? Happy Wednesday. What's going on, Lulu? What's good? What's good? I know I'm on early. It's because I gotta dip at 10 o'clock. So I'll come on early, make that time up real quick right now, and we'll see for when I get back if I end up popping on doing something else. But anyway, welcome back to Kovax Corner. Appreciate you taking the time to come through, hang out with your homie. Give me 1 second. Get it out the way. God damn. Allergies are killing me, bro. Alright. Welcome back to Kovax Corner. Appreciate you taking time, come through, hang out with your homie. We're gonna hop back into Pokemon Leaf Green. We are at Giovanni right now for the 8th badge, the Earth badge. And then we're gonna head over to Victory Road. We're gonna face off against our rival. Head up the Victory Road, pass the test, get up there and start facing off against the Elite Four, banging that out before we start heading back over to the Tri-Islands. And we're going to do the Tri-Islands after we finish doing this. After the Elite Four, we'll get the Legendary Birds, and then we'll hit up the Tri-Islands. So we'll see if, when I get back from picking my mom up tonight, if I'll hop on and shit, because the whole situation's going to end up changing for timing, because I finally got a job. So just a heads up, and I'm going to be working nights. So chances are after my shift I would come on and it'd be pretty late, or I could do it earlier on in the afternoon before I go to work. Anyway, what's happening, Lulu? I just got Expo Sister Dice. You sound like you get it's allergies right now, man. It's fucking allergies. Anyway, cheers. Skadoosh. I gotta have this one drink before because I got a couple hours. Heck yes. I'm also gonna be in Niagara Falls this weekend. I'm gonna be out there for Nate's Real Deal Hot Sauce. Alright, let's go over the roster real quick before we start heading up to Giovanni. We got Gyarados. Hit up them summaries. Gyarados, Jolly Nature, been on Route 4 at level 5 because we ended up purchasing him. He has his abilities Intimidate, lowers the foe's attack. Next we have Angry Toes, our primate, holding it down, straight G. Level 32, met on Route 22 at level 3, Relaxed Nature. And Vital Spirit, prevents sleep, so he can't be put to sleep, which is dope. And then we got Big Bouse, Serious Nature from the Safari Zone at level 30. He's level 30 still, proper. Poison Point, poisons foes on contact. And yeah, Serious Nature. Alright, cool. Then we got Big Lax, Big Snorlax, Mild Natured, Thick Fat, Heat and Cold Protection. So he won't be burned, he won't be frozen, which is cool. Then we got Big Man Blastoise. We got our homie Squirts, level 50. He's Mild Natured. It's our A1 Day 1. Torrent, ups water moves in a pinch. Got Water Gun, Bite, Water Pulse, and Mega Punch. We actually been running through the game pretty nice with this. Congratulations on the job. Yo, 100%. Oh, yo, I almost forgot. And then we got Speedy. Yeah, yo, I appreciate that. Trust me, it's pretty close. And, I ended up hitting my homie Nate up where I'm doing the hot sauce for him and stuff. And he's wigging out a little bit. He's being like, man, fuck, kind of deal. Because I enjoy working for him, with him and all that and whatever. But, I need to do what I gotta do. There's a bunch of stuff that I don't tell anybody that's going on in my real life that I gotta deal with. And that's just life, right? So, we had a conversation about it for 20 minutes yesterday, and he understands where I'm coming from. So, it is what it is. But anyway, we're back. Speedy, Naive Nature. He evolves pretty soon, pretty sure. And Keen Eye prevents loss of accuracy, which is pretty OP, I'm not gonna lie. So we're actually going to run through a bunch of these trainers with squirts. We'll see if we could get another level up. Yeah, big facts, big true. So yeah, I'm going to be going to the event this weekend over there in Niagara and London, like London, Ontario, and Niagara Falls, Ontario. Be up there for the weekend, hanging out. They got me, I'm either in a hotel or an Airbnb, one of the two, which is pretty cool. Hit him with a bite. Hit him with a bite and let him flinch. Fucking flinch. Nice. The back-to-back. Hit him. Boom. Got it. I'm thinking about taking my fishing rod with me. I'll probably do a little bit of fishing up that way too. Like, I want to go fishing tomorrow. I gotta go to the gym tomorrow. And then after the gym, I might go fishing. It was fart pants. That's funny. It's probably Chaz. Chaz streams, bro. Wet fart this, wet fart that. Fucking fart flatulence. Mamma jamma. Oh, he kills me. Well, that's cool. Also, you might end up hearing Epic's voice in the background because I got him on the toggle. So, alert gang up. I'm watching him still because I don't mean to encroach on his streaming time because I usually go on after him, right? But because I have to pick my mom up tonight, I have to hop on early and do some shit. I bet it was. It sounds like it, right? Hurt yourself. Yes. Get those points, Dooney. You big titty bitch. Yo, JDX, what's happening? C Nice, what's happening? Been a minute, bro. I hope all is well. Yo, and yo, Kovax, little peeps, chillin'. Happy this day. Yo, you happy? What's going on, bro? You good? Something good happened. Something good happened for C Nice, man. Whatever it was, man, dope. I'm happy for you. That's sick as fuck. Let's run through all these trainers. We're going to get mad XP for Blastoise right now. And he's been gone for a minute, but I'm pretty sure he's been dealing with his own personal stuff going on, right? Like, everybody has something going on. You have to look at it from the perspective of other people as well, right? So I never hold anybody. MTG Hillbilly, what's going on, brother? How you doing there, sir? Oh, I passed gold in MTG arenas. I just passed gold. I need to get into diamond now. I'm in plat. I gotta push plat into diamond. And then I gotta get mythic again. Mega punch. Snuff this little chunk. Hold it in. Get hit with that recoil, boy. But yeah, I know, man. I'm probably gonna go fishing tomorrow. If I catch something, I'll take a picture and I'll post it. I don't know if I'm gonna catch anything though, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go to a spot I used to go to when I was a kid. And we'll see. Water pulse. We will see. Might holler at my homie. His birthday was not too long ago. See what he's saying with his life. It's been a minute. Hit him with another water pulse, bro. Skadoosh. Because I know him and his girl has 4 kids, right? And they got like a house together and stuff like that, but he still has a place that's close by for like work-related situations, or if he has nowhere to go, he ends up having a spot to go, right? So he's forever keeping that place. It sucks though, because I'll reach out to his ass, but like he's a hell of a busy person, right? That barely ever reaches back. It's like, never hold him against it though. Never hold that against them. Part of being an adult. I'm starting to notice a difference too now that I'm going to the gym a bit. Fucking starting to feel better. Starting to get into shape and stuff like that. It's gonna be nice, man. It's gonna be nice. And your face grappler. Face. Let's go to bust an Onyx. Yonix. Yonix. Oh, my boy. Today was we were chatting on Instagram there for a minute. Hits me up. He's like, yo, post the Pokemon Center link, right? He goes, I'm in queue. And I was like, alright. So I was waiting in queue too. Bro, that shit, gone. Instantly. Gone. Hit me back. He's like, yo, sorry. I didn't hit you back, but like, were you able to get your pre-order in or anything? I was like, nah. Everything was sold out by the time. Sweet. Sweet. So like, yo, that right there is my new boss. He's hollering at me. And he's seems like a pretty solid dude too. I don't know, man. I usually end up making friends with the bosses and shit of whatever companies real quick, just to like get in there, let them know that I'm worth the dollar that they're paying, right? So don't get me wrong, it's custodial. I don't give a fuck. That's dope as shit, because I have maintenance experience as well, and we had a conversation about it for about like a half hour. We were talking, me and the new boss there, and he's like, you have extensive knowledge or something like that about maintenance. I was like, I work with my hands. Like, I could fix stuff if need be. Like, if I need to learn how to do it, I'll pull up a YouTube video. It's whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, well, like, we're just getting into doing that. And I was like, okay, cool. He goes, yeah, so like, potentially you'll probably end up making a little bit more money. And I was like, that's cool. And he goes like, are you comfortable training people? And I was like, yeah, it doesn't matter to me. I've trained a bunch of people. And he's like, all right, cool. And essentially, the spot is super close to where I'm at. It's maybe about a 15-minute drive away. It's not too far. It's going to be at nighttime. So like, before the store closes, I'll be there hanging out for like an hour, and then like just push through. And he's like, the incentive is through the shifts. If you do get done early in your shift, you're still getting paid for the full shift, but you're capable of going home if you want to, right? So that's pretty cool. On top of saying I'll probably end up making more loot because I have extensive knowledge about being a maintenance person, where I could like take care of the like I've done property maintenance before, done electrical maintenance before and shit like that. Just maintenance in general. Firm time. Alright. I'll do that after, man. I'll give him a call out. Jesus Christ. Super contact. Hold on, I gotta see what he's saying. I'll have supervisor call you to Confirm the time. Super contact. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, like this dude seems like a super genuine dude too. Is all I could really say. Like recently I've been running into a bunch of dope individuals that have been helping me out, and I ain't even gonna lie about it. Cause like been sustaining by doing all these little tasks for people, right? In between like 3 different people that are all homies of mine. So it's like my friends are helping me out kinda. And it's like I appreciate these motherfuckers. 100%. Kovax, my week's been great. I'm not gonna talk about it. I got into a fight with dog 5 times and won an argument. I just wanted to get light bulbs and a bear walking and a beer walking. Why me? Damn, bro. So life goes on. LOL. Thank you, Lulu. But I had to fight. Dang. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. And you got that like farmer strength with you too. You know what I mean? C Nice takes care of his property, right? So you got that strength. Damn, bro, that sucks. That fucking sucks. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Yeah, if ever avoidable, do it. But like, if need be, you gotta do what you gotta do, bro. 10 toes on it. Throw them 10 toes down. Throw them bows. Bam. I wanna face everybody before I end up facing Giovanni. 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 Skidoosh. Hola. Yo, 100%, bro. You do what you gots to do. When situations like that call for it, fight or flight, we all know now. C Nice is a fight. He will fight. He won't flight. Kind of dog. Or dogs. Dealing with like Roddies and Pitties and shit, bro. Because that's some garbage, son. Like even, well, like, boxers are kind of pussy. I love boxers, don't get me wrong. They're like really cute dogs and stuff, but like, they're kind of pussy. I seen a couple really nice big ones when I was growing up, younger, and they were scrapping dogs. Those were some big friggin' dogs. They were huge. Jacked to all shit. Kovax, the character was tweaking. Hell yeah. I'm just glad that you're safe and that you're good there, C Nice. 100%, bro. How? He's asleep. How you miss him when he's sleeping, bro? You know what I mean? Water pulse this bitch. Skadoosh. Aha, wake up from that, you bitch. Bite him. Snapping turtle. Snapping turtle attack. All these trainers out here trying to look tough, holding a bullwhip. Like, yo, get out of here. You whipping your Pokemon into shape like that, eh? I gotta holler at my one boy, too. Spanksy Foxy, old Fox, what's going on? What's happening? Welcome to the corner. Welcome to the corner, everybody, man. Happy Wednesday, happy Wednesday. Strong, but the dog was tough to do that. Let's see, lab mix. Oh yeah. I've never seen a lab mix act like that. Yeah, usually labs are super nice dogs, well behaved and shit like that. Yo, do you know what they used to do in World War II for trench warfare? Right, whenever they released dogs into the trenches to try and like get at people and shit like that, which it worked for a while. It happened against the Canadian forces, where, okay, so like I don't condone this. This is like a life or death situation that you're in, because you could do it with bobcats, mountain lions, shit like that, like dogs, rabid dogs, coyotes, wolves, and stuff like that. If you were to be attacked and it's a life or death situation, you make a fist, right? And you get that dog in a headlock and you shove your whole arm down its throat, right? And you gotta hold it. You gotta hold it there. The dog will be no more, right? Whatever is trying to attack you will be no more. But it's a way to protect yourself, on top of it'll stop the interaction from the dog being able to bite you or whatever trying to bite you. With like wild animals though, like cats and shit like that, like bobcat and shit, you gotta look out for the claws, because them shits will get you. Hella sharp, right? Super fast tortoise, what's going on? What is happening, brother? What is going on, everybody? Big shout out to everybody coming through. I'm chilling over an Epic Legend Quest stream right now as well. It's in the background, so you might like hear his voice pop up every once in a while. I got it on like not silent, because if you put anything on silent, Lyric Gang, it doesn't count as watch time hours. So you have to have the volume up just a touch. Just a touch. Just enough that you don't need to hear, but just enough that it registers. Eat it, Rhyhorn. Fucking Squirt is such a G, man. Look at this Mamma Jam out here, just putting in work, holding it down, yard. Holding it down, yard. Big claps, big claps, big claps, clap them cheeks. Yes. Dirty bitch. I hope it confuses him right away. Get that confusion off, my guy. Confused. No, he's super effective. Got him. Got him. Got him. Blastoise. A turtle. Hell yeah. The big man Blastoise theme, bro. There's a whole new one now, too, eh? They're throwing Charizard. Just wait until they drop the Venusaur verse. Because you know Venusaur is a big Mamma Jamma. It's a big Mamma Jamma. I feel that Venusaur, Blastoise, and Snorlax should all roughly weigh the same. Because they're all huge. Width-wise. Like, they have a circumference. Yeah, so this new position's pretty cool. Pretty sure. I'm not too sure how the work schedule is going to go. I'm going to end up finding out on Monday. But I'm pretty sure I'll be able to hold it down. I have to see the hours and stuff and see what's going on. Because I'll probably end up minimizing the distance that I will go for doing the hot sauce stuff if I were to get weekends and stuff off, because I'm still going to be doing other jobs. I'm going to try and bank as much money as possible. Right now I gotta save up and get a vehicle. Water pulse. Skadoosh. Easy breezy, beautiful covered tortoise. For Big Man Blastoise here for Squirts. He's level 54. He'll probably be about level 62 when I get to the Elite Four. Like from here on out, it's pretty much just like a Blastoise thing. I could give him Surf, but I don't want to. Gyarados has Surf. Giovanni's about to use Needle King. Nope. Not worried about it. Not worried about it. Water Pulse. Psychic, the drop 5 ran back further, so I was able to walk away finally. Yeah, that's proper. That sucks though. That sucks though. It's weird to see a lab do that, or to hear about a lab doing that. Like even a lab cross. Like what was it crossed with? Was it crossed with like German Shepherd or something? In your face, Giovanni. Fucking eat it, dog. Eat it. Eat a whole big bag of dicks. I mean, crispy styles. Fucking season it up with some of them STDs for you. Give me that Earth Badge. Run your pockets. That's right. Give me that 5K. That's what's up. Earth Badge makes Pokemon of any level obey without question. Is evidence of your mastery as a Pokemon trainer. With it, you can challenge the Pokemon League. Consider it a gift for your Pokemon League challenge. Kovax received TM26 from Giovanni. It's Fissure, right? Oh, it's Earthquake. Yo, this is huge. Earthquake is huge, bro. TM28 is Earthquake, eh? We got all the badges. All the badges. We got them. Got the badges. Alright, before we go over and face off against Five-O Rival, huge shout out to everybody in the stream. If you want to support the channel, feel free to hit up the PayPal link down in the description below. And just because I don't want to deal with the whole entire tax situation for YouTube on top of how much money it actually costs for me to set that up. Living here in Canada, where we ended up, it's been said that ultimately we are taxed about 54% overall for anything that we spend our money on, because we're taxed after work, and then we're taxed on everything else on top of our living wages taxed, and then our fuel is taxed. Right now it's down because the Mark Carney situation, where like he wanted to make sure everything seemed a certain way so that he was able to get in, but then Trump kind of looked at him, said it is what it is, and yeah, we are cooked here in Canada. But before we continue on, I'm gonna take a quick minute. I'll be right back. I gotta use the washroom, get a quick drink of water. I suggest you guys do the same. I gotta take a look at what time we at. I got a couple hours before I gotta dip. Alright, we'll be right back. stuff. Alright, let's get back at her. Pitter patter. Get back at her. Hell yeah. Send him to dog jail. Yeah, exactly. Roll up the newspaper on him. Alright, let's go face off against our rival Fivel. Let's go. Humane Society. The Pound. Well, like, you would report it through the police. Like, regular. Depending on the situation. Right? There's, if you were to go through the police, it'd honestly be up to you, because the police would ask you what it is that you would want done. Right? If the dog should go to the pound, or she should pay a fine, or like whatever, right, kind of situation. But then, because it'll be on the dog's record about the dog attacking, the dog will end up getting euthanized regardless, right? So if you're able to handle it privately, that's cool. I'd be like, you gotta line my pockets. You gotta line my pockets up. Hook me up with some loot. You know what I mean? I hope you get a payday from it. You can sue her, or him, or whoever that had the dog. You can sue that person. In America. In America. You could do that. Water pulse. Say it with your chest, Pidgeot. Be confused. You did not. Feather dance. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Wing attacks OP too, man. Snapping turtle. Snapping turtle. Get your turtle snaps off. Venusaur, you say? So with Venusaur, we're like gonna kind of save Blastoise here. A little bit of grief. We're just gonna let all our other Pokemon deal with Venusaur unless he switches them out. Wing attack. The Craft reference. Facts. That was a good movie. It was a good movie. Seeing Dog Jesus. All dogs go to heaven, man. Okay. I don't know if you guys are into King of the Hill, but there's an episode with Peggy, right? Hank's wife. And she pretends to be like a nun to be a teacher, right? And some kid asks her, it's like, my cat died, like, is my cat in heaven? She goes, well, I don't know about that, but I heard somewhere that all dogs go to heaven. Yeah. Or she dropped the cracker on the ground, and she, like, her face kind of lights up a little bit. She goes, 5 seconds, dusts it off, puts it in the kid's mouth. Yo, that's so funny. Toddlers out here in the neighborhood at that. I'm like, the next time I'm not holding back. This happens in public road. So however I feel that moment. Yo, realistically, bro. Yeah, I don't condone it. I like don't condone shit like this, but probably where you're at in a jurisdiction, if someone's animal were to act like that towards you, you have the right, if you have like open carry or anything of the sort like that, that you put it down right there and then, right? And you won't even really be looked at for that, honestly. Because like preservation of self overall, and it's not a human. No angry toes. Brick break, right, its face. Wow. This Venusaur is tough AF, eh? It's fast too. Oof, little ones. Yeah, especially with dogs, right? You get a dog off the leash, the dog could go and fucking attack a kid. It's not cool. I remember where I grew up at. Like, so it was like a project, right? Hit him with a yawn. So like it's a bunch of buildings and it was a parking lot in the middle and like all of us kids would hang out in the back there, right? But we had some people came through and they had some dogs and stuff, and obviously they were friends with other people from the buildings and stuff like that. But this one dog got off. I think it was like a bull terrier or something like that. I don't know, man. It was a dog. Like a tough little bastard. And friggin' got at one of the kids. It was bad, man. It was bad. Kid survived. Dog had to be put down. But like it was bad. That kid got like friggin' mauled up. Stitched up, all that and whatever. Had a problem with their eye. I'm pretty sure that kid ended up losing their eye about the situation too. It was bad. It was a bad situation. Is our rival actually going to beat us here? Smoked. Smoked. I had to pay him. Damn. Do I have a fire Pokemon? That's the first time that we ate it, eh? That's the very first time that we copped a L in this game. That's our first L. Throughout this whole run. It's like our first L. Let's see something. You know what? Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna need them, aren't I? Yeah. J. Hibis. Fly. Right down here. I understand not pew, but with my hands. Word. I feel that. Like I said, man. Like I said, what they used to do in the war. Right? You straight up smother it. That's what you gotta do. When it comes to aggressive dogs. I don't condone it, but, you know. Preservation of life. Not only that, but like nothing bad should ever happen to children. Ever. And if you could prevent it, prevent it. Water gun. Sploosh. Yo, kind of like in the Never-Ending Story. Oh man, I forget his name, that big rock golem guy. And he's like These hands. These hands. Betray you. Grimer. Where's the fire Pokemon, bro? Hold on. Let me see something. Pokedex. Numerical order. We'll do that after. I need a Rattata. Sandslash. Get a Needle Queen. We have a Vulpix. We're gonna go get a Ninetales. He did eat salt rocks. He did. Quartz. He'd eat quartz. That was his jam. I can't even do it here yet. I gotta fucking... Okay. Pokemon. Speedy. Fly. Up here. Right here. Let's go get this Vulpix. Make a Ninetales happen. Speedy, you're gonna go away. Deposit. Speedy, store. Box 1. Okay, cool. Withdraw. Where are you, Vulpix? There you are. Withdraw. Tokamon. Okay, let me check something. Bag. Firestone, withdraw. Pull our Firestone out. Bag. Use. Bam. I didn't report. If this happens again, I will. Yo, for sure, for sure. He had that large big wheel bike too. Like a giant need. Yeah. Like a giant needed a vehicle. Yo, facts. That was a sick movie, man. That was a really sick movie. The Never-Ending Story. I'm pretty sure that there was a second one too, right? Summary. What are you? Lax nature. It's laxed. Nice. Flash fire powers up if hit by fire. Will-O-Wisp, Confuse Ray, Impression, Flamethrower. Okay, let's go take on our rival. I just wanted a beer and a light bulb. That's all, bro. It ain't safe out here, dog. It ain't safe. Time to relax, yeah. Jack Black was in the sequel. I'd never seen the sequel. I'd never seen it. I didn't want to see it just because I was like, bro, it's hard to like duplicate and make a second part to a movie that was so grand. You know, like that movie touched a lot of people back in the day when we were all kids, and now that we're older, we understand a little bit more of what was going on in the movie with the imagery and the whole meaning behind everything. Like with the swamp and stuff, what happens with this horse, bruh. But there was like a whole meaning to that. There was like a whole other situation going on there that it actually meant. Water pulse. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah, the movies we grew up on, man, hit you heavy. Like, super heavy. Like, my favorite Disney movie of all time is The Fox and the Hound. That was a heavy movie. Skull Bash. So, I think we'll get rid of Water Gun for Skull Bash. Yeah. It's like Kim Possible, yeah. Yo, facts. That's facts. Send out Venusaur. Big Venusaur. Hit him with a water pulse. Confuse him right away, please. Did not confuse him. Confuse him, bro. Confuse him, confuse him, confuse him. Come on. Come on, get confused. Get confused. Yes. Yes. Hurt yourself with your own confusion, you fat fuck. Growth. His power, he's just powering up. Special attack rose. Skull Bash. Takes 2 turns. Defense rose. Take a hit. Come on, hurt yourself in your confusion, please. It's a bunch of growths. His attack's going to be OPAF. Thank God. Water pulse. Come on, confuse him again. Confuse him, confuse him, confuse him. Tailman Louise. Nice. Here's like mandatory thing that a kid's film had to overdo. The emotional stuff. Movies killed off parents or accepting a heavy loss, something tragic. Yo, that's facts. That's facts. Yo, the Iron Giant, bro. Even that movie touched, like, I fell for that big dude. Brave Little Toaster. That shit was crazy too. Yo, Pokemon, what is good? Come on. Jesus fucking Christ, are you serious? Yawn. Hit him with a yawn. It's true, though. It's true. Yeah, he's super OP right now. From all the growing that he did. Go Gyarados. Chilling, trying for a shiny Eevee today. Nice. Venusaur is hella OP right now, man. How are you gonna hit every single raise relief? Hits every single raise relief. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Water pulse. Get confused, you bitch ass motherfucker. The hell, bro? The hell? Fucking miss me. Nice. Water pulse. Confuse them, bro. Confuse them. Yes. Oh my god. Just hurt yourself. Retarded. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go Pokemon. Miss me. Hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. God damn it. Get him. Out of here. Fuck your Venusaur. Got him. Pump it full of water. It's going to get hit with the recoil. It's fine. Drink some more water. That water into you, bro. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alakazam might be a bitch. Sends out Gyarados level 45. Intimidates me. Fucks up my attack. That's fine. Bag. Revive. I got revive for one more. It's gonna be for Big Lax. Because he can heal himself. And we already dealt with Eevee. We've already done Eevee. And everybody's voted on Jolteon and everything too. Gyarados flinch because he's a bitch. Yeah, snapping turtle. That's what's up. That's what's up. You big gar. Growlithe, you say? Send out your Growlithe. Send him out. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? There, bud? Smoked. Go Alakazam. Gonna water pulse him. Get confused. He did not get confused, but he calmed his mind so he wouldn't get confused. Special attack rose. His special attack and defense rose. Psychic. Bite him. Snapping turtle styles. Yes. Yes. We're to level 56. Aha. Ran it back. Bro, I gave you way more loot than you just gave me. What the hell is this? Where's a place that has a bunch of grass Pokemon? We need to find a spot that has nothing but grass Pokemon. I think I know a spot. Because now we're going to have to, like... We have to level these Pokemon up. They need to level now. Couple of items. I remember me and Professor Oak's aid. If your Pokedex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Great, you have caught known 48 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go. Receive HMO 5. And now we got Flash. Max Repel going on. If I were to run into anything, it would only be a Dugtrio. And I already fought everybody over here, I'm sure. Get it. Get it. Go. Alright, so gotta Sparrow was burned, so it causes burn. Okay. So Will-O-Wisp, I don't know too much about. So I would do this. Hit him with the flamethrower. Keep Confused Ray just underneath flamethrower, because those are going to be the two major moves that we're going to be using. No way. It's kind of ridiculous. We'll find other Pokemon. Stronger Pokemon to face off against. Forget this. Yeah, stronger grass Pokemon that we'll be able to go up against and get some levels real quick for our fire Pokemon. Because we need the fire Pokemon. We need our Ninetales, aka Togemon there, for Venusaur. I forgot how tough Venusaur can be. Cut it. Alright, let's make our way. Let's make our way. Victory Road. Let's do this. Oh no. Oh no. Hope you're doing great. I'm good. Put suggested in on links to notify when you put in dual requests from the friends list. Next would be to expand it. Yeah, that's proper. That's proper. Well, so you know, so nice. It's community duel weekends now. So Saturdays and Sundays is community duel Saturday and Sunday. So community duel weekend is now a thing. Oh, that's the Boulder Badge. Go right ahead. That's right, Mamma Jamma. We out here. We got all the badges that you can get in this region for right now. Even though, in the anime, when you had Ash and Gary meet up, Ash shows him his badges, and Gary's like, I got 9. And he pulls out, like, different badges. What gyms are those? Where'd you get those gyms from? I wish that they, I feel that they tried for the Tri-Islands here to almost be like the Orange Islands. A little bit. That's what it kind of feels like to me. Rainbow Badge. Gyarados. Gyarados. Got the Marsh Badge at the 7th badge. Come on, be like an Oddish. Oh, yo, it's a Fearow. Level 40 Fearow. Okay, Will-O-Wisp for the burn effect. And then Prison. Hurt by the burn anyway, buddy. Confuse Ray. Doesn't affect him. Confuse Ray. Get confused. Get confuzzled, my homie. Get confuzzled. He's confused, hurting himself, and he's burned a bit. Oh, man. Go Great Ball. Nice. Throw out some names, guys. Throw out some names. What name should we be naming this Firo? What should we name him? What should we name him? With its huge and magnificent wings, it can keep aloft without ever having to land for rest. Like afloat, I feel that it should have been. Give a nickname to the captured Firo. What should we name it? Throw some names, people. Throw some names. What time am I sitting at? Let's take a look over here real quick. We got some names. Throw some names out there, homies. What should we be naming this Firo? Gives me a second to go through my phone. Harambe's Vengeance, that's funny. Destroy up to 100 target human creatures. Yo, Magic the Gathering kills me. That's hilarious. Take a look over here. Gross. Ew. Well, doesn't seem like anybody has any names to throw out there. That's cool. That's cool. We're going to name him Drill. Bam. Ouch. So, flamethrower could be better. Broke Pokemon's back, bro. Brick break. Yeah, you get pumped. Clap. Get beat by level 32. Level 42 Primate take on a level 32. Clap by that level 32, bro. Pick and send to you, Kovax. If I'm able to, this would be the craziest set you ever seen. Yo, do it, bro. All my links are down in the description below, man. Hit me up. You can hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, aka X. Hit me up on TikTok, Facebook, and of course, always here. If you ever just wanted to, like, leave a message over in, hold on, what is it? It's not even community tab anymore. It used to be the community tab because that's what I tried to fight so hard for and stuff that I was dealing with before. Like, I emailed them through Twitter being like, bro, what the fuck? You hit me up on posts here on YouTube, right? So if you wanted to, you could leave a comment on the posts. Yo, Lord Smash Gaming, what's going on, homie? What is good? What is good? Yo, I was so tired the other day, I confused you and Trippy Mate for a minute. I was trying to set a raid, but I was hella tired, man. I was like falling asleep over here. You wouldn't be able to tell because I got the sunglasses on, but I was fucking dying. Huge shout out. Huge shout out to Lord Smash Gaming. Make sure you check him out when you go in the stream. When he goes and streams. You're going to be switching up your community day, eh? Has fucking dragon breath. Break this bitch. Skadoosh. Break, brah. That's so funny. Sandstorm rages. Yeah, weekends work better for everybody. Yo, facts. Great ball, go. Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know those Pokemon. I don't know those Pokemon. Because they're newer. But like, yo, I got a bunch of different Japanese Pokemon cards right now too, right? And like, right now I'm working on trying to get this fucking rocket box to pop off. Yeah, man. Today in Q, Pokemon, yo, the PokemonCenter.com sucks. Sucks. Best bet is to use eBay. Or if you have a homie that works like at a TCG shop. And just be like, call me when you get them. Give it to me. I need that shit. Bro, I'm about to clap the shit out this Onyx right now. Grip and dip. Hell out of here, bro. Drink your water. Yo, night's going alright. I gotta look up a couple addresses for places that I need to be for this upcoming weekend. Don't want to use it. I wish I had another one. Oh well. Yeah, it's going alright. Going to be heading over to Niagara for the weekend. London, Ontario, Niagara and shit. Hanging out over there. Got some stuff going on. I'm pretty sure that there's like an event going on or something. Wait, this is perfect opportunity. For rock Pokemon, we're going to catch a Mewtwo with the Master Ball. Smash always be chillin', man. Smash the homie like that, bro. All y'all's homies. That's how he gets down in this Shire over here. Know what I mean? Level 46 fucking Onyx, eh? Yeah. Get intimidated. Yeah. Yeah. Surf. I wonder if it came with like a steel coat. No, if you were to catch an Onyx with a steel coat, I feel like it should evolve when you catch it into a Steelix. Respects, Lord. Respects. I'll go fishing tomorrow after I do the gym. I gotta go to the gym in the morning. I like going early. I love going early because there's not a lot of mamma jammas there, right? Like I was there at 8 o'clock this morning, 8:30, something like that, and I was there till about like 10. Like just after 8, between 8 and 8:30, I was there because I left here before 8:30. I think that we're gonna have to go through some move sets for our Pokemon too. Yo, Epic, what's good, bro? I'm not trying to encroach on your streaming time, bro. I just got stuff I gotta do today. Like I gotta go pick my mom up tonight, so I had to hop on a little bit earlier. But I was watching you. You're on the Switch side over here. Well, I guess you're done, eh? Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, you just finished. Nice. Alright, let me take a look then. We gotta see who else is on. Jesus fucking Christ. Come on. My computer's been acting like a fucking bitch. Oh, Chaz is on. Chaz Streams is on. Drop him a like right now. He's sitting at 10 likes. Yeah, he pushes his watch time hours crazy styles. Crazy styles. He's about it. Got the Gyarados, hell yeah. Early gym visits are for the win, 100%. Didn't plan on playing Pokemon today. Have you been having issues with notifications? I have. I've been having issues with notifications recently. Ridiculously so. I even told you about that the other, what was it, like last week, where notifications aren't popping up for me proper. Damn, Chaz, you loud, bro. I got Chaz streaming open in the background there, too. Run. Yeah. I think so. My Streamlab wasn't working either. Yo, facts. So we've all just been getting shafted, eh? We've all been getting shafted, my guy. Jesus. Jay hit us to the Chrysler. You know what? I noticed that happens almost at the beginning of every month, right? And we're almost halfway through this month. So, like, it happens within the first 2 weeks of every month, I've noticed. That it just happens like that. Like, it corresponds like that. I don't understand why or how. It doesn't make sense to me. Where if you're already subbed, like, I go over to my YouTube, where over there on the side you could go to your subscriptions when there's that little blue dot, and I'll click that in order to just take a look to see what everybody's doing, right? Because notification for YouTube. Kind of bogusness. Not only that, but they got a whole situation going on right now between Twitch and them, with the whole Tectone and Hassan situation, which is kind of funny, kind of stupid, but it is what it is. Come on, Gyarados. Nice. Dragon Rage. Man. Think YouTube needs an update? I agree. I concur. We all concur. YouTube needs a fucking update. Alright, well, Chaz, I fucking tried, bro. I tried. You're too loud, my guy. Way too loud. Alright, give me 1 second. Hold up. Hold up. I hear someone at my door. Gucci. It's all goody. It's all gravy. No. Don't want to. Stream says 0 when I go. Oh, and hit the button on the sub. It reads a different number. Yeah, it happens like that. So, like, usually whenever you end up going over to someone's stream, right? Let's say it's been on for a little while. You go to hit a like, and there might be just 1 like on there. But realistically, there's a bunch of different likes already on there, depending on who's in the room, right? But a good majority of the time, you have people come through and just lurk, which is cool, right? Whether they like, whether they don't like, completely up to the person. Marowak. Paralyzed. Yeah, that's one thing I never push, man. I don't try to push people to do things. Like, I'll mention it a couple times, but I don't like being overbearing with that kind of thing. Same with, like, watch time hours and, like, freaking and stressing out about shit like that. Like, nah, man. Not me. I can't do it. Can't do it, man. Everybody's entitled to their own, however it is that they want to enjoy YouTube, you know what I mean? Tickle his toes. He's paralyzed. It doesn't matter. We just gotta get through Victory Road real quick. Get up there. And then we'll start dealing with our Pokemon a little bit better. Like, set up some move sets and shit like that. Get it all prepped and ready to go. Skull Bash kind of sucks because it takes up 2 turns. I might end up switching it out for, I want Hydro Pump. I know he learns Hydro Pump. Sandstorm. Sandstorm's sick. He used nap time. Facts. I don't want to be out of my Pokeball right now, man. I'm going to sleep for a bit. Leave me alone. I fainted. Look, guys, I fainted. Yeah, my shit's been jamming up on my keyboard, too. I'm going to have to take off all the keys. I'm going to have to clean this bitch. Like, I'll show you. This is my keyboard. I got it decked out with a bunch of different colors. But I gotta clean that shit. I cleaned it like maybe a month ago. But I got a bunch of little forever greeneries trapped all up in there. And like dust and shit, right? Yo, that kills me. Fake the fate so he could go back to his Pokeball and just blaze a blunt, hotbox that bitch. What's up with these? Your Pokeball's on fire. Do you have fire Pokemon in there? Nah, it's just Angry Toes, man. You know, he worked a little too hard. He has to chill. This is how he recuperates. His regeneration tactic. What do you mean can't escape? Super effective. I just want to get through this real quick because it's almost time that I have to go and pick my mom up. Chances are I'll probably end up coming back on. I started playing a paladin on D2R2 and like he's pretty fucking OP right now. I got him a quick rush. So like I'm already in Act 5. I'm just working on getting the levels and stuff right now for him. And then we got Moltres over here. We're going to catch Moltres later. We can catch him with a Great Ball. Okay, back out and go to something, listen and watch. Just letting you know that's all you need. An update. Word. Trainer points at Pokeball. Officer Jenny, hold up. Why you smell like skunk? Yo, isn't there a skunk Pokemon? Oh, I got this Pokemon. I named it Daisy. But then she'd want to see your credentials and be like, let me see that Pokemon. Or you just have it in your bag, right? And it's like, no, it's a health herb. It's a health herb for my Pokemon. That doesn't seem like any kind of health herb I've ever seen. It's like, oh, I guess you haven't tried it. Here, inhale. Eat it. Eat it, Officer Jetty. Get some edibles and shit. Oh, that looks like Pokemon food. Ah, it's better than Pokemon food. Eat it. No, it's just my ass, Jenny. Forgot to wipe today. Like Doofy. Doofy, smell my finger. What's that? It's the smell of a man. Smell my finger. Oh God, what is that? My ass. Dog. By offering her potent edibles without telling her, yo, facts. Go back to your precinct. Go back to your precinct. She can't do her job, falls off her bike and shit. Yo, she was doing some radical movements on that bike, bro. She, like, yo, with the Safari Zone episode, literally, just comes from up top out of nowhere, doing a jump, lands, skids in front of everybody. Like, yo, she gotta be high doing some shit like that, bro. I ate 3 gummies. I was only supposed to eat half. That's funny. You'll be alright. You'll be alright, bro. My homie hit me up. He's like, oh, I got some gummies. I was like, yo, cool. I got some blueberry. I'll hook you up with some blueberry, right? So I hook him up with some blueberry. And then he's like, yeah, here, check this. So I hold my hand out, and he gives me a couple gummies, shakes them off into my hand, right? And as he's like turning around to do so, I'm like, I just eat them, because it's like whatever. And he turns back to me and he stops mid-sentence. He's like, you didn't eat both of those, did you? I was like, yeah. Why? Right? He's like, yo, those are 100 milligrams a piece. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, like, I got a blunt rolled upstairs, so whatever, right? I'm going to be streaming soon. And he just laughed. He's like, all right, man. And then, like, probably about 3-4 days later, he's like, yo, how was that for you? I go, what are you talking about? He goes, like, how'd everything pan out for you after eating those edibles? I go, bro, like, I was fine. It felt really good because I was at the gym earlier and I was sore everywhere. And you giving me those made it so I wasn't sore anymore. Like, respect, I appreciate that. And he goes, that's it? And I go, well, like, bro, I had to go to bed early because I had the demo to do the next day. So I went to bed early, but I was smoking a blunt because I was fucking streaming and shit. He goes, are you serious? I was like, yeah, man. Like, smoking for a long time, dog. A long time. It's like, holy fuck, man, that's crazy. Like, yeah, bro. How was the seat? That was the powdered sugar. I was the bike. I was the seat. Have a look behind you. It's a bear. Hello, Lord Smash in Africa. Kills me. He's out here eating some Kingler crab. Get it. You don't like edibles? What's your jam, bro? I know some people are into bongs, spliffs, blunts, like pipes, all that shit, right? People, there's a plethora of stuff, dabs, running dabs and stuff. Back in the day, before it was dabs, it was wax. And me and my friends used to run wax heavy back in the day. It wasn't the way how it is today, right? We Also, back in the day, we used to have infused honey, where it was like bud infused honey. And because, like, yo, we would never lick and stick our blunts, we'd always use honey. So we added to it, and it just made it that much more potent. And I remember we did that the one time we're hanging out. It's like in front of a library, and it's the weekend, so there's no one around. Me and my two homies from back in the day were chilling, right? We just copped the half zip. Just finished rolling this up, whatever. We got our honey and shit and whatever. Fucking the half a bag cob comes through. And we call him a half a bag cob because he'll take half your bag and let you be, but if you don't give him half your bag, he's gonna fucking take all your shit and like harass the hell out of you. And he's like, what are you guys doing? And we're already blit, and we're just like, nothing, right? And we had our cups flipped upside down where we threw the bag in, right? So he's like, what's under those cups? And we're just like, nothing. We ended up making a deal with him. It was like, yo, you can pick one of those cups, right? If you get something from under that cup, it is what it is, right? And he was cool with it. He was cool about it. He goes, all right, I'll play your little game, guys. It's like, all right, cool. Didn't get it, right? They fuck off for like 5 minutes. Yo. Literally 5 minutes later, catch us in the back alley blazing that blunt and shit. Caught us up, ran the pockets, got the sack. And it was like, bruh, we had a deal. Like, what the fuck, bro? They just laughed at us. They're just like, yeah, no. We know what you guys are doing. You guys are too young for that. It's so funny. Indica late night only? Nice. Blunts where? Depending on the blunt, right? Whether it's a backwoods, Century Sam. What else is there? Philadelphia blunts were pretty cool. You had your Swisher Sweets. Pom-poms. Pom-poms are really good too. I like the little pom-poms because it's like a mini blunt. It's like a cigarello almost. Like a little cigarello. But you split that shit, you get two of them, hit it up long ways, twist that bitch. Good, man. Good. Used to run those all the time. Full restore. Get him up. Wish I could with this baby. Word. Got some crazy stories from high school, man. Take care of young Bella and no smoky smoke. Yo, facts. I can tell you a story about some shit like that too. There was a chick I used to grab from her mom. And like I knew her because we used to grab from her ultimately when we were younger. But then like as I got older, got introduced to her mom and shit. And then I knew her mom because her mom knew my dad. And yeah, we pretty much picked up from there. And I grabbed from her mom, but while that was happening, she was pregnant, right? Not her mom, my friend. So like we hung out for a long time because her cousin was actually going out with my dad, and that was weird. It was weird. She was like 28, my dad was like fucking 50. Like, geez, good for you, buddy. Hey, awesome. And she used to be mad hot, but then she got like not so hot. So yeah, I was hanging out over there, and I was like, you shouldn't be smoking because you're pregnant. And she's like, nah, my doctor said it's fine, it's whatever. I was like, I'm pretty sure your doctor didn't say it was fine, but I don't know, if you have an addiction, then maybe he's like once a day for a thin thing, like, you know what I mean, like a small split. But anyway, she smoked throughout her whole pregnancy. Thank God her kid ended up turning out normal. But there was a whole scare because her friend was smoking at the same time too, but her friend was into other shit too, that the baby didn't come out proper. There was a bunch of medical problems that ended up happening. And it was like, yo, that's not cool. Not cool at all. Burp. Okay, so We have to level up these Pokemon. Like, Pokemon needs to get leveled up. They all just need to be leveled up right now. And we gotta go back and get some TMs from that one shop. She got bad off. We were using the word lit back in 2006. Yeah. Yep. Used to be like, yo, quit vexing me, bro. You say vexing a lot. I'm like, yo, dog, you fucking vexing me. Now it's, yo, you cheese me, fam. Or like half steppers and shit like that, half-assing it. You fucking sidestepping, mamma jamma. Gyarados, go. Yeah, I got fucking missions to do this weekend. Missions gonna cost me in gas, bro. I gotta take the fucking highway for like an hour. I'm glad that the two locations are actually pretty close to each other, which is alright. Because I'm gonna be in London, Ontario. And, yeah, gonna be there. That's gay. Fucking Jesus. And then the next day, be in Niagara, and it's like some event thing going on over there. It's gonna suck driving back though, because I don't like driving back when it's dark out on the highway, especially. I'm not like accustomed to driving on the highway. I hate it. It drives me crazy. I sketch out too much because there's a bunch of shitty drivers, right? It's not about me and my performance. It's about all these other shitty drivers. And then, like, our highways are fucking whack, bro. Not a fan. Not a fan. I'm gonna have to leave mad early, too. Which fucking sucks. Like, crazy early in the morning, I'm gonna have to leave to make sure that I make it there in time. Because traffic. So I'm hoping that I'll leave early enough. There won't be a lot of traffic on the highway. I'll be able to get out there and just start. Maybe start a little bit earlier so I can get off a little bit earlier. Or work an extra hour and get paid the extra hour for it. We'll have to wait and see. You should try trafficking. Fucking, what kind of trafficking? Some substance? Are you talking about shipping, receiving? I've done shipping, receiving before. Shipping, receiving was a good job. Facts, eh? Drop the whole plant, bro. The whole plant. Bam. Check the steez. Flamethrower. So essentially, this is what the grind is going to be right now. Is grinding some levels for the Pokemon. It's not going to be all that pleasant. We might actually have to like cut it here, and then when we come back to it, we'll collect all the legendary birds, and then we'll come back to the Elite Four and take on the Elite Four. Just because then we'll have a fire Pokemon and we'll have an electric Pokemon good to go. Hit him with that Confuse Ray too. Confuse his ass. Yeah, chances are I'm gonna go stop and get a coffee first. So I just sit down, hang out for a bit, if I can chill, wait for my mom to finish work, pick her up, drop her off at home. And it's like, yo, why can't your husband do that? Why isn't he picking you up? It doesn't make sense to me. Not only that, but like, she fucking lives mad close to her work. Always see nice, always, homie. Always, you too. With the Confuse Ray and Speed, facts. Well, like, for right now, this is the only fire Pokemon that we have, right? And I need a fire Pokemon to go up against Venusaur to help out with Blastoise and shit. A good majority of Pokemon that we have are water Pokemon. And I've actually noticed that in a good majority of the Pokemon games that there's a plethora of water Pokemon that you're always able to come across, right? But then you gotta take in consideration about it's kind of based off of Japan. So Japan's in the world is what, 75% water, 80% water, something like that. So it makes sense that you would find more water Pokemon than any other kind of Pokemon out there. But like, come on, give us some diversity out in this piece. Like, over there at the mansion, over on Cinnabar Island, up against Blaine and shit, there should be fire Pokemon there. There's no fire Pokemon there. All it is mucks and grimers and fucking coughings and wheezings and stuff, right? I didn't see any fire Pokemon over there. Nice. This is going to be a slow grind. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. We should just grind out every Pokemon until they drop. And then we'll get them healed up. Swift. Hit us with the Swift. Go Gyarados. Gyarados. Go Gyarados. Hit him with the Surf. Surf's up, bruh. Shaka. Super effective, but not really. I feel like it should have done way more damage. We could do a bunch of ground type too, because Sand Slash is actually OP. Never mind. We're not going to catch the Sand Slash. Choke. Go Angry Toes. This Toes be angry, my guy. Brick Break. Vital Throw. Super effective. Critted us too. Wasn't even super effective, just a crazy crit. Go Big Bouse. Big Bouse. Still represents with your house. Tipping on faux-foes. Racking faux-hoes. Faux-foes on tipping. Wood grain on gripping. Ah, you're gonna get poisoned. He's poisoned for sure. Hit with the recoil and some poison. Just rolled around with Needle King. Wow. Lurking. Chaz is streaming right now too. But I'm about to be getting off soon. Because I have to start getting ready. Flush my system with some water because I had a root beer. Hell, man, I might even just go to the gym for a little bit before I come home. This Macho's out here just clapping motherfuckers, yo. Yes. If we could catch him, sick. Level 48. We'll never get him on champ, though. Nice. What should we name him? I'm just gonna call him Champ. He's just gonna be Champ. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so we're going to heal up our Pokemon, but I'm going to be calling it here for right now. I'll probably be back later. Don't quote me on it, because there's always a possibility that I won't be. But I might be back later. So, like, look out for that if I am. If not, then, like, I'll see you guys tomorrow for sure. But, yeah, I gotta call it here for right now. I gotta start getting ready, make sure that I'm good to go. Go pick my mom up. It's fucking dark as shit outside. Fucking sucks. So, I'm gonna, like, get ready and start heading out. Yeah, I appreciate every single one of you mamma jammas. Respect, love, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed yourself, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to support the channel, feel free to hit up the PayPal down in the link below. Don't feel obligated to. A like and a sub is all we need over here. All my other links are down in the description as well. And until later on or until tomorrow, guys, have yourselves a good one. Take care of yourself and each other and stay hydrated. Know what I mean? Peace.